Alright, so before the actual video starts, I know the gameplay is playing right now, but before the actual video starts, I want to say that this video is not meant to hate on 2K at all. I know a lot of you guys are going to probably consider it that, but this video is not meant to hate on 2K at all. All I want to say is that I want to just give constructive criticism to them, so maybe they can, see this video and, see some of the problems with the game. But like I said, it's nothing but love. I just want to make this game a bit better. This game right now is pretty good, but I think with a few fixes and, maybe taking into consideration of what I'm saying in this video could help in the long run a lot more. But yeah, that's all I wanted to say. Let's move on to the video. Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy KrisZeeTee, and in today's video, like I said, I'm going to be talking about some of the things in this game. Now, up first, I want to talk about fades, but before I move on to the fades, I just want to say thank you guys so much for the support. I have not uploaded in 3 days, and I want to apologize for that. I didn't really know where to take this channel. Obviously, I do the build videos and the jump shot videos and the dribble videos, but I want to tell you guys, man, I want to show you guys, some of the things with this game, and I want to talk to you guys about the game. Basically, what I want to be is kind of an informative channel. I just want to tell you guys things about the game that maybe you don't know, because I play this game a lot and I think I'm pretty knowledgeable about it. So yeah, but first, what we're going to talk about today, we have quite a few topics, but what we're going to talk about today is the fades. Fades in this game are a little bit broken, and I understand this is a, arcade-like game, and I think because why it's arcade is why the fades are broken. So basically, if you have takeover, if you guys saw by those beginning clips, now this is just a full gameplay, but if you guys saw by those beginning clips, double take, single take, no take, it doesn't matter. Fades are broken. Now without take, you can still, fade from pretty considerable distance. Most of them are half court, but that's fine, I guess. But once you get pull up precision takeover and or limitless takeover, all realism just flies out the window. I'm gonna be honest. All the realism literally just flies out the window, and that's all that happens. Just flies out the window, and you can green from beyond half court, literally as deep as you can shoot without shooting those half court shots that are not able to be timed. You can green with takeover, and I don't think that should be possible. I think anything from beyond or in front of the half court line should definitely be possible, because you have takeover, and someone like Steph Curry, although it's not an actual 5v5 size score, but someone like Steph Curry, is very good at making those, and someone like Damian Lillard, and I understand that, but this is a basketball video game, and I know in the future we're going to be playing wagers, and I just want to look out for that time, because mark my words, if the fading is exactly how it is, wagers are going to be very tough to defend in. Now, I know that's going to create kind of a skill gap, and maybe it is going to be fun to watch, but I want to say now, I want to say it because I can see the future. Fading is going to be very broken, and it's going to be pretty annoying to guard, because I'm not the best at dribbling, right? I know how to get myself open, but I'm not the best at dribbling. Think about someone like a Steezo learning how to fade like this. It's going to be absolutely stupid, right? Now, like I said in the beginning of this intro, I don't want to hate on the company at all. Like I said, I just want to make some informative videos on maybe some of the things wrong with the game, so maybe that 2K can listen to this and, put out a fix for some of these things. But yeah, I just want to voice my opinion, because you guys watch me, and I'm pretty sure you guys value some of my opinions. If you don't, then that's okay. But right now, I want to move on to our next point, is contact dunks. Now, I understand contact dunks were nerfed in the last patch, I believe. I don't know if they were. I'm going to be totally honest. Now, Mike Wang put out a tweet that said interior defense is fixed. Basically, he said before, he implied actually that interior defense was not a thing, right? Interior defense didn't matter. Now, he said that interior defense should be fixed. And I want to say this, right? So I made my 7-1 build. Basically, that was a Shaq build you guys saw in the other video. I actually ended up making that build. Yeah, I made that build, and it has 80 interior defense. I don't know what I put on the Shaq build itself, but yeah, I had 80 interior defense and like a 90 block, and I was still getting boomed on. And I know what you guys are going to say. I don't have badges, which you are correct. But this build right here that you're watching, this is the 6'5" point guard, the one with maxed interior and max block. Now, I don't know what my interior ratings are, because I don't quite remember, but you add +4 to whatever I had. I believe I have like a 70-something interior defense and like a 65 or 70 block, which is, as high as you can get on a 6'5" point guard with like almost max wingspan. So I think, I have quite the qualifications in terms of attributes to be able to stop people in the paint. And I also have gold chase down and gold rim protector. And I get dunked on like it's nothing. Absolutely nothing. Obviously, like I said, I'm 6'5", so that's probably it. But I have high interior defense and I have high block for my build. So I don't think I should be getting dunked on as much as I do. And obviously, what I think makes contact dunks even more OP, continuing on from that, is Hall of Fame clamps not working in this game. Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. I find myself getting blown by way too easily, and it gets a little bit frustrating sometimes because someone can just run through me. And keep in mind, I'm a 99 overall, so I have 98 perimeter defense. 98 perimeter defense mixed with Hall of Fame clamps, and I just get blown by. Now, think about it. This is like someone like Kawhi Leonard in the height of his, defensive prowess. Just getting blown by consistently like it's nothing. It gets pretty frustrating in my opinion. But, like I said, there are not many things wrong with this game, but I want to continue on to another thing, and I want to touch on it just briefly because everyone knows about this. Too many whites drop in this game. Just simple as it is. Too many whites going. I don't think you should be rewarded for dribbling for 20 seconds on the shot clock and then making a 3-point white, which did happen in one of these gameplays. I did not put it in. And then the last thing I want to talk about before we move on to the next subject is, continuing on with the whites, is the full whites. Full whites, if you guys don't know what they are, is basically if you guys played with a meter, you fill up the meter all the way to the middle and you're like, why is it not green? That's basically what happens with full bars with no meter. Those do happen. You get a little follow through animation and it will never ever ever go in unless it's a bounce back and it still gives you a follow through, but then it's not a full white. You guys understand what I'm saying. If you felt like you timed your shot correctly and it missed and it gave you a follow through, that's a full bar and it will not go in ever. I don't know why they're a thing, but I don't think they'll ever be fixed. I just want to touch on that. Maybe there's a chance they could be fixed, but probably not. Now, I want to touch on another thing briefly. This has been said a million times. Post hooks are still broken, and I don't think they will be fixed because there's a new badge called Sniper in the shooting category. Literally gives you a boost for aiming your shot correctly. So now, if you aim your post hooks correctly, then, boom, you're probably going to make him every single time. Post hooking, that guy that pulls up on Ticino, has been pulling up on him every single day. I watch it every single time. He just gets post hooked into oblivion, and there's really nothing much he could do to stop it. But the good thing is I haven't seen many post scores this year. Now, I don't know if it's because not many people have the console, but yeah, not many people are using post scores, so I think that's a good thing. So, the last thing I want to talk about in this video actually, this is the second last thing I want to talk about in this video, is that have you guys ever had a really tall defender on you? It doesn't have to be a tall defender, maybe your height, maybe you're like 6'8", or you're like 7'1", or you're 7 foot. Have you ever had a guy just continuously go up on you, and it's kind of comical because they grab their own offensive rebound every single time? Now, I don't really know what they could do about that, but basically offensive players have priority in this game, in my opinion. They take up some stupid layup, grab their own rebound, and this cycle continues until they somehow score in the paint. And it is pretty funny, but sometimes it gets frustrating, but most of the time it is funny, so that's not really that big of an issue, but it is pretty funny. Now, the last thing I want to touch up on before this gameplay ends is the My Player Builder system. It has a little bit of a flaw, I've noticed, because I wanted to make a point guard with a high steal and still some defensive badges, and I maxed out his steal, and his steal came out to be obviously like a 90-something or even an 84, which you still get a Hall of Fame interceptor at. An 84 steal, and you basically can only upgrade your rebounding stats to like a 60, and that's all you get for defensive progress. If you want to have like, let's say, 5 finishing badges with like 18 shooting and then 16 playmaking, and then you would have like 5 defensive badges. It is absolutely, I think the My Player Builder is a little bit broken, but that's been it for today's video. So that is the gameplay right there. So that's been it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoy this, change in style. I hope you guys enjoy this. Leave a like and let me know in the comment section if you guys want me to talk about the game more and just have some sit downs and have gameplay in the background. But I love you guys, man. Like I said, this is a non-toxic video at all. I just wanted to give some constructive criticism. So I love you guys, man. Have a great day.